Time frame, images of a generation. We grew up in a simpler time. We sang.
Say, kids, what time is it?
M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. We laughed.
Hello, boy.
I can't believe I ate that whole thing.
We cried.
President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time.
He's been shot. Lee Oswald has been shot.
We fought. We loved. We were attacked.
Japanese have attacked Pearl Harbor, Hawaii by air.
Our flag was still there. Now these memories come to life on posters that can be yours today. Go to howdyboomy.com for your copies today. That's howdyboomy.com. howdyboomy.com.
Welcome to the Howdy Boomy Show. Today is a gorgeous day outside. I hope it's beautiful where you guys are. It's coming into the season where you have birthday parties and graduation parties and prom parties. And I'm sort of amazed when you pick up the newspapers and you see a shooting at a birthday party or a shooting at a prom party. You have 200 to 300 guests. I don't know. Now that's a big party, and I don't know how many people have parties of that size. But when was the last time that you went to a birthday party and you brought a gun? Little kids, teenagers. It's a time of rejoicing. Happy Birthday is the most played song in the world. And yet, recently, we have been subjected to the horror of some idiots killing people at birthday parties, at graduation parties. Again, when was the last time you went to a party like this and brought a gun? Guess what? Some black people do. I don't know if it's inherent in their culture. I don't know if that's what they do, but that's who does it. That's who gets killed. When you see the headlines, shooting at a birthday party, shooting at a graduation party, what's the first thing that goes through your mind? 99% of the time, it's blacks. But they're not going to tell you that. Because it's never their fault. It's never the black community's fault. It's always somebody else's fault. It's the people that brought them over from Africa as slaves back in the 1600s. That's whose fault it is. And I sit here and you try to make sense of the generations that have gone through this. And you wonder, why don't you admit this is a problem so you can address it? You have to admit there is a problem before you can address it. Bill Maher had some great comments on the other day I was watching that I said before here many, many moons ago. There were shootings in Chicago that they took over the streets in downtown one Sunday. 7 out of the 10 people killed were black. 7 out of 10. Black people kill black people hundreds of times more than white policemen do. You'll never hear that. Did you see Al Sharpton say anything about this birthday party shooting? Graduation party shooting? Prom party shooting? I haven't heard a word. Why don't they admit black on black crime is terrible, and that they act as though it doesn't exist? Worst part is they know who the shooters are many times and they won't turn them in. I just don't understand that. And further shame to the people in the media. Where's Whoopi Goldberg? What is she talking about? She can't wait to degrade a white person. Joy Reid, she can't wait to degrade a white person because they're racist. Why don't they talk about black on black crime? That's the biggest problem the black community has. They won't say anything. Spike Lee. Where is your voice? You don't admit it. And it's there. It's the biggest problem going, black on black crime, but it doesn't exist. Black lives matter only if a white person takes the black life. It doesn't matter if a black person is shot by another black person. That's all right. It's the white person's fault anyway. Where is the media pointing this out? Please, you have to admit the problem. You have to acknowledge the problem before you can solve the problem. Defund the police? Get rid of them? I had to laugh. I was in Chicago recently and the mayor was on a symposium. This mayor who wanted to defund the police, get rid of them. Now she turned her tides and is all for it. Unfortunately, she lost the election. She's not coming back. But if she had had that attitude 3 years ago, Chicago wouldn't be the cesspool it is now. It's an unlivable city. You need the police. You need law and order. There are good guys. There are bad guys. We've got to get rid of the bad guys and acknowledge who the good guys are. Well, sooner or later, we're going to get an idea of how many millions of dollars have gone to the Biden family from Chinese government. Now, you take a look at what's going on in our country now as far as the rulings he's doing, the orders he's signed, they all benefit China. Energy, China benefits. They're making the batteries. So you wonder, of all the millions of dollars that's gone to the Biden family that now is traceable, of course you'll never see the media say that. Never. Because he's their boy. He protected him. He laid in a cellar, got elected president because he wasn't Trump. We'll see what's going to happen. Sooner or later, where's Bernstein? Where's Woodward? Where's somebody with balls to report on what's going on with one of the most corrupt political family enterprises ever? I just hope they find out that no American has died because of this. That would be tragic. Go after the bad guys. Take care of the good guys. The black community has to speak up, admit the problem. We're all going to solve it if we're given a chance, if we know what the problem is, if you don't always blame somebody else. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. We'll see you soon.